Good morning, everybody. We're going to continue the Blues Brothers series, the Blues Brothers review series, with our look at their debut album, Briefcase Full of Blues, which was released on November 28th of 1978 by Atlantic Records, and it was recorded live at the Universal Amphitheater while the band was opening for comedian Steve Martin at the time, and upon its release, it became one of the best-selling blues records of all time. The band was put together by John Belushi, Paul Schaefer, and Dan Aykroyd, and it was made up of a hybrid of musicians. Among them, Steve Cropper and Duck Dunn from the Stax Volt Band, Steve Jordan from the Saturday Night Live Band, and members of the Saturday Night Live horn section as well. And the impetus of the Blues Brothers was that Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi wanted to do, before Saturday Night Live, they had become friends, and Dan Aykroyd kind of introduced John Belushi to the blues, and they started talking about putting a band together. And Howard Shore, the musical director of SNL, said that they could call themselves the Blues Brothers, and suggested that they do a musical number, or a number on the show, just like all the other musical acts that played the show. And the first number that they did was not included on Briefcase Full of Blues. They did a number called King Bee, which they did dressed in the legendary bee costumes, and then they graduated from that to to the Blues Brothers look, and which we know today. And then Steve Martin invited them to open for him during his 9 nights run at the Universal Amphitheater. And so they did, and some of the songs on here include Messin' with the Kid. The opening number is actually an instrumental version of Otis Redding's Can't Turn You Loose, which kind of became the Blues Brothers theme. And they also do Flip Flop and Flyin', Rubber Biscuit, which is a novelty song by the Chips, Groovin', Hey Bartender by Coco Taylor, and many, many more. And a couple of my favorites include Rubber Biscuit and the opening and closing theme, Can't Turn You Loose. But as far as the regular songs go, other than Rubber Biscuit, I like Groovin'. I Don't Know, Hey Bartender, and Soul Man. And actually, that's another thing. Their version of Soul Man became a number one hit. Became a number one hit and actually charted. So I hope you enjoy this.